Good morning, dear children. I welcome you all to Social Science online class. Standard 9, Geography, Unit 4. The topic is Hydrosphere. The learning objectives of this lesson is to understand the importance of water, to know about fresh water, to know about the relief features of the ocean floor, to recognize the movement of ocean water, and to understand the marine resources and the need for conservation. Okay, dear children, how many planets are there in the solar system? There are 8 planets in the solar system. They are Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Dear children, our planet Earth consists of 4 spheres. How many spheres? 4 spheres. They are lithosphere, atmosphere, hydrosphere, and biosphere. Okay. Now, what is lithosphere? Lithosphere is the solid outer part of the earth. It specifies land. Then, what is atmosphere? Atmosphere is the thin layer of gases that surrounds the earth. Without atmosphere, there can be no life on the earth. It specifies air. Next one, hydrosphere. What is hydrosphere? Hydrosphere is the watery part of the earth, including oceans, seas, rivers, lakes, and water vapor. It specifies water. What is biosphere? Biosphere is the layer of the earth where life exists, in which plants and animals can grow. This biosphere specifies living things. Living things. Okay, children. Now, look here. Already we have studied about lithosphere and atmosphere. Today we are going to learn about hydrosphere. Now, one of the most indispensable natural resources on the earth is water. What is the meaning of indispensable, children? Indispensable means very important. Indispensable means very important. See some importance of water, children. Water is one of the most important substances that are needed for humankind, plants and animals. Without water, all organisms in the world would die. Water is necessary not only drinking but also for day-to-day life purposes like bathing, cooking, cleaning, washing and also for agriculture, industry and electricity. Okay. Our planet Earth called blue planet. Why it is called blue planet, children? Because major part of the Earth's surface covered by water. So it is called blue planet. Here, look at children, 97% of water confined to ocean. How many percentage of water confined to ocean? 97% of water confined to ocean. Other 3% of water held on land. Held on land as glaciers, ice caps, rivers, lakes, water vapor, vapor in the air. Here, look at children, 97% நீரானது கடல்களில் உட்பட்டிருக்கிறது. மற்ற 3% நீரானது கிளேசியர்ஸ் பனி பாறைகளாகவும், ஐஸ் கேப்ஸ் பனி முகடுகளாகவும், ஆறுகளிலும் ஏரிகளிலும் காற்றில் நீராவியாகவும் காணப்படுகிறது. Next we will see hydrological cycle. What is that? Hydrological cycle. Hydrological cycle. The earth water is not static. It is always in motion. What is the meaning of motion? Water is always moving. Okay. This continuous movement of water on, above and below the earth's surface is called hydrological cycle. The three major processes involved in the water cycle are evaporation, condensation and precipitation. Look at the diagram, children. This is water. What is this? Water. law. What is evaporation, children? Evaporation is a liquid, this is the liquid, liquid changing into gas. Liquid changing into gas. What is condensation? This gas changing into liquid. Okay, last one. What is precipitation? Water that falls from the clouds. Water that falls from the clouds and reaches the earth's surface in the form of rain, sleet, snow. Okay, these are the precipitation. Do you understand, children? Evaporation, condensation and precipitation. Water resources of the earth can be divided into fresh water and salt water. Okay. What is fresh water? Rainwater is considered to be the purest form of water because it contains very less proportion of salt when compared to the oceans and the seas. So it is called fresh water. Okay. What is called groundwater, children? அதாவது நிலத்தடி நீர் என்று எதை குறிப்பிடுகிறோம்? Surface water may also penetrate through porous rocks and get collected beneath the earth's surface. This is called groundwater. அதாவது புவியின் மேற்பரப்பில், இது வந்து புவி என்றது என்ன? பூமி. இந்த பூமியின் மேற்பரப்பில் உள்ள நீரானது பாறைகளின் வழியாக ஊடுருவி சென்று நிலத்தின் அடியில் சேமிக்கப்படுகிறது. இதைதான் நிலத்தடி நீர் என்று கூறப்படுகிறது. Next we will see continents and oceans. Continents and oceans. How many continents are there in the world, children? There are 7 continents. Name the 7 continents. Asia, Africa, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, and Australia. How many oceans are there? There are 5 oceans. Name the 5 oceans, children. Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Arctic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Arctic Ocean, and Southern Ocean. Okay. Look here, children. Continents and oceans are not evenly distributed in the northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. You know where is north? This is north. Here south. This is east. Here west. Look at children, this is north, this is south side. Okay, the northern hemisphere holds 61 percentage of land. How many percentage of land? 61 percentage of land. The southern hemisphere holds 81 percentage of water. How many percentage of water? 81 percentage of water. So, the northern hemisphere is called land hemisphere. The southern hemisphere is called water hemisphere. Dear children, 71 percentage of the earth covered by water, but very little can be used by humans. Why? What is the reason? Because all the 71 percentage in the form of salt water present in the oceans and seas. So, it cannot be utilized for daily purposes like bathing, drinking, cooking, etc. Look at the picture, children. I will explain one by one about the major relief features of the ocean. Continent. 7 main areas of land on the earth called continent. Continental shelf. கண்டத்திட்டு. A shallow and gently sloping platform extending out from the adjoining continental landmass into the sea is called continental shelf. In Tamil, நிலத்திலிருந்து கடலை நோக்கி மென் சரிவுடன் கடலில் மூழ்கியுள்ள ஆழமற்ற பகுதியே கண்டத்திட்டு என்று கூறப்படுகிறது. The continental shelf is of great significance for the following reasons. They are shallower, it means little depth, thus enables sunlight to penetrate through the water. This encourages abundant growth of grass, seaweeds, and plankton. Hence, these zones become the richest fishing grounds in the world. Next one, continental slope. A steep slope which descends from the edge of the continental shelf to the deep ocean bed is called continental slope. ஆழ்கடலை நோக்கி சரிந்து காணப்படும் பகுதியைதான் கண்டச்சரிவு என்று கூறப்படுகிறது. Sea Mount, கடற்குன்று. In Tamil, it is called கடற்குன்று. Sea Mount is an underwater mountains formed by volcanic activity that rise hundreds or thousands of feet from the sea floor. Volcanic island, எரிமலை தீவு. An island is a solitary mountain formed by volcanic activity. Lava erupting from the sea floor builds up on the seabed over thousands or even millions of years. The lava cools rapidly as it reaches the ocean water and forms solid rock. Submarine canyon, ஆழ்கடல் குறுகிய பள்ளத்தாக்கு. It is a steep-sided valley cut into the seabed of the continental slope, sometimes extending wall into the continental shelf. Next one, 10. Continental rise. What is that? Continental rise. கண்ட உயர்ச்சி. At the base of the continental slope is a gently sloping layer of sediments which merge into the deep sea floor. This underwater feature found between continental slope and abyssal plains is called the continental rise. Deep sea plain or abyssal plain. ஆழ்கடல் சமவெளி. The deep sea plains or abyssal plains are underwater plains found on the deep ocean floor. These plains extend from continental rise to the mid-oceanic ridges. The gradient of the slope is very gentle and it appears as a uniform flat. Mid-oceanic ridge. கடலடி மலைத்தொடர்கள். It is the most extensive chain of mountains on the earth, stretching nearly 65,000 kilometers and with more than 90% of the mountain range lying in the deep ocean. Next one, magma. பாறை குழம்பு. Very hot liquid rock found below the earth's surface. Last one, trench. In Tamil it is called Agari. Mariana Trench is the deepest part of the ocean. It is 11,034 meters deep, which is almost 7 miles. Dear children, the height of the Mount Everest is 8,848 meters. இந்த மவுண்ட் எவரெஸ்டையே எடுத்து இந்த ட்ரெஞ்சுக்குள் வைக்கலாம் என்று கூறுவார்கள். அந்த அளவுக்கு இந்த ட்ரெஞ்ச் அதாவது அகழி ஆழமுடையதாக கருதப்படுகிறது. Next we will see movements of the ocean water. The ocean water is dynamic. Dynamic means it is always active. Temperature, density, external forces of the sun, moon and the winds keep the ocean waters in movement. All the movements of the oceans, sea waves are considered to be the strongest. Sea waves are ripples. Ripples means a small wave. The sea waves are ripples on water caused when winds blow over the sea. The height of these waves depends on the speed of wind, its duration and the direction from which they blow. Now we will see tides. Tides. In Tamil it is called Vodangal. The periodic rise and fall of sea water due to the gravitational pull of the sun and moon on earth are called tides. They are classified broadly into spring tides and neap tides. உயர் ஓதங்கள் மற்றும் தாழ் ஓதங்கள். When the sun, moon and earth are aligned in the same line, the collective gravitation pull of the sun and the moon on earth's water strengthens to form a high tide known as spring tide. Such tides always occur on full moon and new moon days. புவி, சூரியன் மற்றும் சந்திரன் ஆகிய மூன்றும் ஒரே நேர்கோட்டில் வரும்பொழுது சூரியன் மற்றும் சந்திரனின் கூட்டு ஈர்ப்பு விசையானது கடலின் மேற்பரப்பு அலைகளை வலுவடையச் செய்து உயர் அலைகளை உருவாக்குகின்றன. இவ்வுயரமான அலைகள் உயர் ஓதங்கள் எனப்படுகிறது. இவை அமாவாசை மற்றும் முழு நிலவு தினங்களில் ஏற்படுகின்றன. When the sun and the moon are at right angles, their gravitational forces work against each other, causing a low tide called neap tide. Now we will see marine resources. In Tamil, கடல் வளங்கள். Abiotic and abiotic resources found in the oceanic water and at the bottoms are called marine resources. What is the meaning of biotic? Biotic means living organisms. It includes plants, animals, and microorganisms. What is abiotic resources? Abiotic means non-living, inorganic, physical and chemical factors. Example, land, air, water, iron, etc. The ocean resources play a vital role in sustaining the needs of society. Marine organisms is used for food, medicine, cosmetics, and a wealth of industrial applications. The world's demand for energy, minerals, and water have become increasingly dependent on non-living marine resources. Now we will see conservation of marine resources. Oceans are the lifeblood of planet Earth and mankind. The humankind depends on the marine resources for its survival. They are also essential for the economic prosperity, social well-being, and quality of life. A major fishing ground, it helps in generating non-conventional energy, development of many ports and harbors for trade activities. Coastal tourism also attracts people around the world, thereby contributing to the economy of many countries. Oceans are the lifeline of Earth and mankind. Hence, they need to be conserved. Dear children, how to conserve water? Turn off the tap while brushing your teeth and washing your hands. Don't keep the tap running while washing your clothes. Close taps properly and fix leaking taps, toilets and pipes. Okay. Dear children, now you may better understand the importance of water, fresh water, relief features of the ocean floor, movement of ocean water, marine resources, and the need for conservation. Thank you, children. God bless you all.